City Live, everyone. This Sunday, we want you to treat yourself to something sweet. Cakes Lamo'r Bakery based in Hopkins, but now on Main Street, will be serving up their popular Cinna Lamo'r buns for Sunday is Bunday. Joining me today is Lamar Wilson, who owns this great bakery shop with his signature buns that he's going to tell us all about and why you should come out to what's going to be a family fun event. Welcome to the show, Lamar.
Thank you so much for having me.
For people who are not familiar with your business, tell us a little bit about your background, how you got into the baking business, and what Sunday Bunday is all about.
I'd love to. So we're originally from Hopkins, South Carolina. My mom and dad started our company back in the early 90s. So we used to be called Sweet Temptations Bakery, which is located in Columbia, but we're formerly known as Sweet Temptations of Hopkins.
Okay, I didn't realize that was the same business. Yeah, you guys have been around for a while.
So we've been around for a long time, so we're now under the name Cakes Lamo'r Bakery. We're located on North Main Street. So back in 2020, we started what we call Sunday Bunday. Our cinnamon rolls are pretty popular, and so we dedicate the fourth Sunday of every month from April until October specifically for cinnamon rolls, and we have a huge turnout. Usually there's a line out the door before we open, starting at about 12:30. You can see a line forming, and we're open until 3, and we always sell out, so it's an amazing time.
We don't want you to give the family secret away, but for people who want to perfect their craft when it comes to baking these nice goods, what would be some tips that you would share to making the perfect cinnamon roll or a cake that's not dry? Or a good cookie? You have all kind of tarts here as well.
So yeah, we do quite a bit of treats. So my mom is really the master baker.
Okay.
So all the recipes are hers, but I'll say the biggest ingredient that we have is bake with love.
Okay.
So our motto is nothing says loving like something from the oven. So whether you're baking pound cake and you don't want it to be dry, or whether you're baking cinnamon roll or cookies, add a little bit of love in it.
Just add a little bit of love.
And pray it turns out all right.
And some butter and oil because we don't want to choke. All right, that sounds good. So tell us what you brought today.
So today I brought in some of our mini bourbon pecan pies, which are super popular, very delicious, and they do have bourbon in it for my bourbon drinkers. We also brought some honey bun squares. These fly out of the store every single day.
Those
absolutely
look
delicious.
Amazing.
It's almost like a coffee cake,
yeah.
But I promise you, you'll love it.
Yeah.
We brought some of our oatmeal raisin cookies, our signature mini pound cakes. We actually serve these with one of our business partners in the area, Levy's Funeral Home. So when families go to them, then they receive a mini pound cake from us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, right here in the center, our delicious Cinna Lamo'r buns. You can get it with nuts, you can get it with and without raisins, and we just started the red velvet buns as well.
That sounds delicious. And you know what? How would you describe this icing? Because I can look at it and tell it's that soft, fluffy icing, and that's what I love on my cinnamon buns.
So these we glazed with the vanilla glaze, and then I went back over it with vanilla cream cheese.
Oh, okay. It looks so good. I like that icing for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then everyone loves a good banana pudding.
We love a good banana pudding. So we got banana pudding for also those that do not like fruit. We offer cookie pudding, so it's just cookies and pudding.
Lamar, how did you know?
See,
how did you know?
I'm a fruit guy, though.
Okay,
I've got to have fruit in mine.
There is this ongoing debate that banana pudding tastes good without bananas, but I'm like, I have to have the bananas. I'm more bananas, less cookie. Yeah, but I'm glad that you are aware that that's a thing, and so you can get the cookie pudding. I love that.
I will say we have a lot more cookie pudding clientele than I realized.
Really?
So, yeah, it's a big thing.
Oh my gosh, we got to do a whole segment about that. I have questions. Okay, and red velvet and butter pound cake.
Red velvet and butter pound, these are also two of our popular items. If you come in our store, this is what our packaging looks like. You can purchase directly from the shelf, or you can place orders for a full cake. And then lastly, we brought a WIS Soda City sheet cake. This is what we call.
Nice.
I don't know if they can
bring
see it in the
right
camera.
Here to the middle so we can show it. Yeah,
there we go.
That is so. Look at that. That is so.
So we
sweet.
offer sheet cakes, and this is called our pre-cut, or people know us more so for our cake squares. So that's a super popular thing, and especially for birthdays. You know, in our community, we're big about I don't want anybody to cut my name when it says happy birthday.
Correct.
So we save our name over here, and then everybody else gets the other part. But we offer a lot of different treats, and we love to see you all on Sunday. We're open from 1 to 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, and we're going to pull up a screen with all the details, but tell us again where you're located.
We're at 5708 North Main Street in the Northview Plaza, just up the street. I know everybody kind of knows where the Obama gas station is.
Yes.
We're kind of diagonal from the Obama gas station.
Well, thank you so much. Speaking of gas stations, and this just reminded me with the honey bun cakes, do you plan on putting your products in other stores or gas stations?
So we actually do. We partner with quite a few restaurants in the city. We're at Drake's Duck Inn. We're at Deli Say No More. We provide the cakes for the Columbia Metropolitan Airport as well as the airport in Jackson, Mississippi.
Wow.
And we're also at Railroad Barbecue.
Okay, so you are already expanded. So if you
Yes.
can't make it to your anchor store, you can go to
Absolutely.
those places
Definitely
as well.
stop by those places and support their business as well.
I love that. Well, Lamo'r, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks
We're going to
so
have to
much for
bring you
having
back
me.
on so you and your mom can show us some basics
I'd
of
love
baking
to.
and give us
Love
some
to.
tips. But you know, it's about to be, we're going back outside this
I
summer.
know. We're getting ready to go back outside, and we got to cut out the sugar and get these bodies right.
That's right. Except me. I'm going to eat. All righty. We're going to take a quick break. Much more Soda City Live after this.